Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. I'm Peter Drury, and this is Jim Beglin.
Well, I can tell you, I'm truly delighted to join you, Peter, and thank you very much for that.
So the orchestra tunes, the patrons take their seats, the curtain is about to rise at the Theatre of Dreams once more. It is a monster matchup, Jim Beglin.
Well, with nothing resting on this, Peter, I'm hoping that there'll be more impetus for the players to just enjoy the game with the pressure off, try out a few different things, and we get something open and free-flowing.
And as you can see, we've already started here. And the shot's on here. Mohamed Salah. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Well, Peter, Kvaratskhelia is a player who can do some serious damage. He brings a lovely intensity to that left flank and thrives on getting into half spaces. I think his biggest strength is his footwork, his ability on the ball. He's just so skillful at going past defenders and getting good delivery into the box. This guy is really one to watch out for.
Yeah, he'll be looking for a goal or two.
Dembele really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
And he's intervened well there. Vitinha. Looking for options for movement. Oh, that's nice. Kvaratskhelia has it in a wide position. Goal! Paris Saint-Germain! So the first goal of the game.
Well, I think the next 5 to 10 minutes will call for real focus as the opposition will inevitably react.
Wits! Isak! Shot, surely! And it's in! A game of thrills, all square in the blinking of an eye.
Yeah, they say that fortune favours the brave, and we've just seen an example. This team has real personality and character.
He does it all with an air of efficiency and simplicity.
Oh, that's excellent composure because the keeper put as much pressure on as he could by not committing sooner.
Oh, shooting chance! And here's Doué. Vitinha! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he? The taker has to look for options because an aerial supply doesn't look promising here.
Absolutely, they're certainly not as big as those trying to stop them. Vitinha, who's short. Big chance! Goal! Paris Saint-Germain! Into the lead once more. The angle was unkind, but he has hit the spot.
Listen, no one was expecting a shot from there. That's quite outrageous.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
This is the time you need that pace.
That's a nicely shaped ball. It's Dembele! In he goes again. They've done it! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, listen, last line of defence and you don't get it right, then you're paying a visit to your net.
So the lead now is 2.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up.
Barcola! No, that wasn't kidding anyone.
Barcola really would relish another crack at that same challenge, I suspect.
Tries to play it through. Paris Saint-Germain have hit a quick-fire double here and are firmly in control at 3-1. Can he get it through? Oh, good take in a good area, and he's onside.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
That's a throw. Vitinha. João Neves. Coming up to half-time, leading, and things are looking pretty good. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Here's Vitinha. Now it's Isak. Vitinha. Now it's Kvaratskhelia. He is through here. The ball is loose and the chase is on. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Now it's Kvaratskhelia. And it's Vitinha. Some good work on the right flank here. Kvaratskhelia takes a shot! Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
That's really well played. It's just the type of run you need. Off the shoulder of the last defender, stay on side.
Has been indicated.
Well, that's been cut out, well played. Now it's Szoboszlai. McAllister. That pass has been well intercepted. And the first half is done.
Well, it's hard to say whether a two-goal advantage under these circumstances is decisive or not, but so far, haven't really seen enough to indicate that the opposition can come out in the second half and improve to that degree.
Paris Saint-Germain head in for half-time with a 3-1 lead. Final checks on the touchline. A change about to occur.
Yeah, there's going to be a significant change of approach, I think. They really are shaking up their attack now.
And we are back on the way. Van Dijk. Gravenberg. Van Dijk. Liverpool looking to pass their way through. Tacho did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. Doué. Nicely weighted ball. Robertson. And it's Gravenberg. Now it's Isak. He's in a great position here. And it's Szoboszlai. Looking to play him in. Oh, well measured. Good read, needed to be.
Well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was...
Goes for a shot! Robertson gets it clear. Corner number 2 then. Vitinha with the short one. Vitinha. That has been cut short. Gravenberg. Dembele. Wirtz has created 1 goal already. Now, what about a counter-attack? Konate. Szoboszlai. Tries to dink it. Climbs up big! Denied by an instinctive save.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
There's a sharp little ball here. Oh, super fine. Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly. And it's McAllister. Ekitike. Picked out brilliantly. Doué. Vitinha. Looking for the run. That looks a cracking ball. And the finish! Now it's Wirtz. Oh, that's a key interception. And he's gone direct here. He's found a way through. Oh, that's really good play on the right. He's driving forward. Oh, that was vital. Wirtz. Ekitike. McAllister. Passing is crisp and sharp. And he's gone back. Shapes to shoot! That had everyone off their seats.
Well, I think the defence are breathing a big sigh of relief here. He really spanked that, and it wasn't far away at all.
Time then for the first substitution of the game.
Well, he can certainly make his side a lot more unpredictable, Peter. You know, he has a very good eye for a pass, and a tricky one at that.
Hakimi. And they've got a throw.
Coming on the field, number 19, Lee Kagin. Number 9, Gonzalo Ramos.
Oh, what a mistake!
Number 8,
Kvaratskhelia. There's the shot! Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting. Up by 3. They have their boots on the throats of their foes. Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Well, at one stage, he was being body-checked, Peter, and then the next minute, it's in the back of the net. That's wonderful striking.
And there was his third, and boy, he looks the business, doesn't he just?
And the frightening thing is, Peter, this isn't even a surprise.
Shoots! Robertson gets good distance on it. Corner number 3 coming up. And it's been taken short. Well, that is one way to stop him. That's pretty clear, it is a foul. He knew what was coming, that's a yellow card. Well, this may not be the kindest angle for a direct hit. Hakimi. João Neves. Szoboszlai. Aimed beyond the defence. Well, played right into his path. He's on it, can he get away? Well, now it's a race. Oh, what has happened here?
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
That's a nicely shaped ball. Oh, that's fabulous. Turns a great chance! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. And it's Neves. João Neves. This is promising. And here's Ramos. Szoboszlai. Could move up a gear here. Wirtz. Kvaratskhelia. Now it's Vitinha. Played out wide. Vitinha. Oh, well played, well played.
2 minutes has been indicated.
It's a quick ball upfield. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Time added on will be 2 minutes. And that will be the final act. Well, that was a shimmering, sizzling, scintillating game. The key characters glittered throughout and did what they did when required so to do. There could be only one outcome. Kvaratskhelia, happy to bask in the accolades from all around. The stage most certainly his. So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm Peter Drury, and it's a pleasure to be alongside Jim Begley.
Well, thank you very much, Mr. Drury, and hello to everyone.
So Manchester welcomes yet another grand fixture, all present here at one of English football's grandest shrines. Gets the shot away! And for a moment, time stood still.
And this is why almost every team presses from the front these days, Peter. If you get it right, it creates more chances.
Oh, that's nice. And he was alert to it.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
And it's Zubimendi. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Zubimendi. Rice. And he's had a hit! Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Well, Peter, I'm a huge fan of Bukayo Saka. Someone always praised for his versatility, his attitude and his cleverness around the pitch. He has the potential to excel in all positions across that front line. But I'd personally like to see him as part of a front three. I think he operates best in that area.
Yeah, he'll be looking for a goal or two. Threads one in. It's come to nothing. Marquinhos. Paris Saint-Germain so far providing no real test at all for the goalkeeper. Now it's Saka, and it's Ødegaard. Doué. Now it's Dembele. Played out towards the right wing. Kvaratskhelia in acres of space out wide. Very nicely done. Great ball, and he's in here. Now can he find a finish? Decent chance! Goal! Paris Saint-Germain! And Paris Saint-Germain take the lead. And that is stunning. Just too hot to handle.
I think he's even surprised himself, Peter, in how well he caught that.
Paris Saint-Germain have taken the lead.
Well, I'd remind those players, Peter, that concentration will be key for a while now, as you don't want to hand the momentum straight back to your opposition. Arsenal clearly are trying to establish themselves as a team that likes to retain the ball, Peter.
And it's a good watch, Jim, isn't it?
Well, it is, and it's always a pleasure for me to see a team move the ball in silky fashion like this. But you know what's coming next, Peter. It has to be with a mean cutting edge.
Vitinha. Good running, strong and purposeful. Looking for the run. He's in space and looking for options. Engages and forces him off the ball. João Neves. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. 1-0 the score. Doué! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Doué clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Paris Saint-Germain with the corner. They're first. Vitinha plays it short. And it's Mendes. Arsenal are looking to go forward now. Now it's Barcola. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
That has ended up in no man's land. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Ødegaard. Now this could be a chance. Rice. Out to the right. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. That's tidy. And it's made its way to him. Picked out brilliantly. Spread it left.
Paris Saint-Germain can certainly afford to see this half out now and reset during the break.
Vitinha is fouled. And it's Doué. Just 5 minutes left until the break. And here's Dembele. Oh, good spread. Skims one in. Timber gets rid without sophistication. And they win it back again. He's had it taken off him. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Oh, good take and shoots! Oh, that was no routine save.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
And this could be the final action of the first half. And the keeper beats it away. And we hit half-time. And it's certainly simmered along nicely so far. Just the one goal in it, and it's all still very much up for grabs.
On the evidence of what we've seen, their word, their lead. There was genuine intensity and purpose behind what they brought to the game. I think they'll want a strong start just after the break, though, to force the issue that bit more.
Paris Saint-Germain leading a cagey game here. It's had its moments, and it's 1-0 at the break. Hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half.
Well, it's been tight, Peter, but I'm expecting things to open up now and we get some free-flowing football.
Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Kvaratskhelia is onto it in a flash. João Neves. Ødegaard. Marquinhos. And it's Vitinha. Nicely spread. Tries to pass it through. Kvaratskhelia. He's shifting through the gears here. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined.
Well, the box was just so congested there, Peter. There was absolutely no space to work with.
Substitutions taking place.
João Neves. Paris Saint-Germain looking to pass their way through. Eze.
This is the time you need that pace.
Over to the left. And there's green grass ahead of him. There's the shot! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Vitinha given the lift of his goal. Oh, it's Dembele. Oh, this is a great position. Played out to the left flank. Just coming up to the hour mark, and it's still 1-0.
The attendance for this match
Just
was
about up to the hour now.
987.
Marquinhos. And it's Vitinha. It's a good foot in there. That was good pressing, forced the error to put an end to it before things could get even more threatening. Oh, such a clever touch. Well, we've seen that early, used a certain sixth sense.
Arsenal really are going for it here, Peter. Now it's just a matter of sustaining the effort.
They're coming again and again.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
Your impression so far, Jim?
They're ahead, but they're not playing as if they are. There seems to be more of an emphasis on protecting their lead than adding to it. It's all gone a little timid.
Good take, and is he in?
Dembele really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Pacho calmly anticipates. João Neves. Now it's Doué. You would think that now would be a good time to consider some changes.
It's about risk-taking and boldness now. Are we going to see any activity from the bench?
He's in a great position here. Timber. Ødegaard. And that could set him on his way. Shot, surely! They've done it! Arsenal are level. Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Well, at one stage he was being body-checked, Peter, and then the next minute it's in the back of the net. That's wonderful striking.
Substitution for Paris Saint-Germain.
We have got changes here from both sides, in fact. Arsenal grabbed the equaliser, and we're all square.
Coming on the field.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter, when you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing. The outcome should all come down to finishing.
Substitution in progress.
Paris Saint-Germain clearly are pushing for the win here, Peter. It's making for a very frantic end to this game.
Eze, Rice, and it's Eze. Eze is offering some sort of an apology there.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Can he get on the end of this? A game with so much to recommend it. Fabulous contest, but still no clear winner.
It's a very open game and an exciting watch. There are no signs of nerves or caginess from either team. This pitch is go-for-it territory right now.
Vitinha. Fabian Ruiz. Pacho. Back into the middle. Now it's Fabian Ruiz. Nice control. Vitinha.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
Lovely pass, but can he... He's having a shot! Yes, he's done it! And that has raised the roof! So smooth. A signature finish.
It was wonderful vision to see the movement ahead. And how about the weight of that pass? Ideal.
2 added minutes has been
Arsenal
indicated.
complete their comeback, and now they only need to hold out for a few minutes.
There's still a bit left in it, Peter, but they should find the necessary to avoid a slip-up now.
And he's in on goal. He's had a shot. They've scored. They have stolen level at the last. It is going to need 30 more minutes. No winner after 90.
Well, look, this has been a hard-fought encounter, Peter, so mistakes are far more likely over the next 30 minutes.
So 90 minutes couldn't produce a winner, and we have extra time. The hostilities have already resumed. Paris Saint-Germain displayed great character to force extra time from what looked a pretty ominous situation. The question now is, can they go on to win it? It is doable. Trossard. And here's Ramos. No way through. Couldn't squeeze it through. Can he get it through? And that is expertly dealt with. And it's Neves. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Fabian Ruiz. Gonzalo Ramos. Trossard. That's a good run down the left. And he stands tall, impenetrable. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Vitinha really struggling to influence the game.
He needs a minder, and one of his teammates should be picking up on that, and quickly.
Trossard does well to get it back. Well, that looks like a final warning, still no card.
Substitution for Paris Saint-Germain.
So,
Number
time for changes
17,
on both sides,
Vitinha.
actually.
Coming on the field is number 19, Lee Kangin. Substitution.
Raya breathes a sigh of relief as he gets... We've reached the midway point in extra time.
A quick reminder today that
Well, it
smoking
has
is
been a
only allowed
punishing
in
game,
areas
both
shown
physically
as
and mentally.
Thank you for your
But does
cooperation.
either team have what it takes to find a winner? And we're off for the final time. This has been enthralling. So what do the last 15 minutes have left? Now it's Havertz. Lee Kang in. And the counter is on. No, he's not getting past him there. That's a foul, no two ways about it. And no surprise, that's a booking. Nuno Mendes. Comes under pressure and it's come loose. He's picked his way through. Now it's Gabriel Jesus. And here's Trossard. That's a throw. Rice. And here's Jesus. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Spread out to the left. Fabian Ruiz. And it's Dembele. Turns back here, probably the best option. And it's Neves. Lee Kang in. Now it's Kvaratskhelia.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
Little doubt, that is a foul. Merino has been sent off, just to confirm that, of course, that was his second yellow card. He's done an awful lot of running, and it shows. The last act of a game, which they chased to the very end. It finishes all square, but boy, they were close to snatching it. Decent game of football, that. Intense, intriguing, and both sides, as it turns out, unable to be separated. Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim?
Paris Saint-Germain can always take more positives from a result like this. Yes, there is some tidying up to do, but some real promise.
So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. This is Peter Drury, and next to me providing insights will be Jim Beglin.
Well, I can tell you I'm truly delighted to join you, Peter, and thank you very much for that.
So Manchester welcomes yet another grand fixture, all present here.
Well, once more, it's him, and we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible.
The invitation was clear, and it was accepted with the utmost glee.
It's shocking, the ease with which he was able to get into the space, and the player of his...
Face to face with the keeper, and the shot! And that would have been some goal.
Dembele can really show some outlandish skills, which is always welcome and obviously refreshing.
Paris Saint-Germain with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Vitinha with the short one. Vitinha. That's very neat. Swept in. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Arsenal have the chance to go the other way. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Now it's Saka. Odegaard. Mendes kept his eye on it, and he's there. Paris Saint-Germain leading here thanks to that early goal. And the score is 1-0.
Well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
Now it's Dembele. And it's Vitinha. Vitinha, good driving run. Vitinha showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
Now, what about a counter-attack? Vitinha. There he goes, motoring. Oh, shooting chance! Oh, denied! Brilliantly!
Doué actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Rice. Odegaard. Distributed tidily. Saka. Oh, that's fabulous. He's had a shot! Really well taken goal. They have grabbed themselves an equaliser.
Well, I always thought they had it in them, Peter. They upped the quality as needed, and once they got going, they were awfully hard to stop.
Lacking for neither time nor space, it could straight forward.
And the first thing he's going to do here, Peter, is thank his teammate for the pass. It put it on a plate for him.
Great chance! Oh, so close to what would have been a memorable goal.
Doué clearly is trying to be too clever there. He should have gone with his instincts.
Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. He's in plenty of space here. He's found a way through. That is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. And that is a little undercooked. Odegaard. Mendes gets good distance on it. Possession football, Jim, we're seeing plenty of it. What is it, though, that really makes it work?
Well, for me, what makes it work is the fact that everyone in this team has the courage to show for the ball. You can't shy away from it. You can't hide. You have to front up in a setup like this, and everyone is doing just that.
You make it sound so simple. Driving forward. Nuno Mendes, taken back almost at once. And it's Odegaard. For Rice. Nicely weighted ball. Eze really struggling to influence the game.
They're just trying to negate his influence, and it looks like whatever it takes.
Lovely feet. Kvaratskhelia. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. That looks a good ball through. And he's heaved it away. Good take, and is he in? Eze. Can he finish? Goal! Arsenal! And the comeback is complete.
Well, I think it's pretty obvious, Peter, that this emphasises the importance of having willing runners who want to go behind that defence. One good ball, and they're in.
2 added minutes
Arsenal
has been
get themselves
indicated.
into the lead.
Well, they've done the hard part now, Peter. Can they cling on, or even better, can they get another?
And he's picked it up out wide. And he gets rid in a hurry. Oh, he's been caught napping. Played it again. Tries a shot! A decent effort as the first half draws to a close. So engaging and still right on edge. Plenty of signs
Everyone
to
please
suggest
welcome
this
the
will
two
turn out
sides.
to be a really good one. The midway point of the game.
Well, give me a moment to get my breath back. What a super half of football. Incident-packed, goals, comebacks, and the match being turned on its head. Which way it's going to go from here, it's anyone's guess.
So we're straight back at it at the start of the second half.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
He is through here. That is lovely. Kvaratskhelia tries making a foray down the right. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Martinelli. Ødegaard. And it's made its way to him. Decent chance! Oh, split-second reaction.
Saka really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
And now they can spring out of defence. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go. Ødegaard. And he's gone searching crossfield. And it's Eze. He's in a great position here. Paris Saint-Germain really looking to get back into this at the start of the second half.
The attendance for this match was
Kola will not want to
71,898.
lose out here, not against this opponent. Kvaratskhelia. Oh, well played. He needed to get that right.
Paris Saint-Germain really are going for it here, Peter. Now it's just a matter of sustaining the effort.
This is a really front-footed approach.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
Doué aims beyond the defence. It's a really well-measured ball. Doué. This looks promising. Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup.
Well, this is intriguing. Well, that was well positioned and well pitched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Martinelli, he's shifting through the gears here. Ødegaard. Hakimi defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. And this is Dembele. Dembele was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Now it's Barcola. This is Dembele. Corner.
Substitution for Paris Saint-Germain.
The taker has to look for options because an aerial supply doesn't look promising here.
Yeah, they need to be thinking in terms of guile, deception, don't they? Oh, that's nice.
Coming on the field, number 9.
And it's Hakimi. João
Number
Neves,
19,
well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him. Paris Saint-Germain really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
Merino, nicely spread. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Now it's Ramos. Oh, he's in shapes to shoot! Corner number 3 coming up. Vitinha goes short. Oh, sweet feet. Vitinha receives it in a good position here. Goes for a shot! Goal! They've done it again! It is incredible!
Yeah, and it's very much deserved in the circumstances. In these games, it's so tempting to maybe get a little sorry for yourselves, but there's none of that.
Piercing, and with pinpoint accuracy, he forces it through.
The keeper deserves some sympathy there. He may not have seen that until too late.
Quite a thriller this one's become.
Well, this poses a very interesting question now, Peter. Do they push on to try and win it in normal time? They certainly have the momentum.
Merino has a shot! Oh, he's been caught on it here! Nice control.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw
has
now.
been indicated.
Driving on and making good progress. And it's Merino. Shot, surely! Oh, that's a foul, and the whistle's gone.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal then.
He's gone for it! So close, but that's it. The full-time whistle has gone.
Well, look, this has been a hard-fought encounter, Peter, so mistakes are far more likely over the next 30 minutes.
And a quick reminder today to please
So
take
90
all
minutes
the
couldn't
bins
produce a winner,
located by the
and we
entrance
have
gates.
extra
Thank
time.
you very much for your cooperation.
Arsenal are making a change now.
Substitution.
Into extra time we go. Paris Saint-Germain displayed great character to force extra time from what looked a pretty ominous situation. The question now is, can they go on to win it? It is doable. Pass somewhat off target. And that is as far as they're going to go. Merino. Good ball, good take. Merino. Oh, he's found support out wide. And that has been clubbed away. Now, can they get him away? Gonzalo Ramos. Well, they're certainly pressing with purpose here. Calafiori has given away a free kick. It is a fair distance from goal. I'm not sure if he'll have a go. And he shoots! Oh, he did the hard part right, but fluffed the finish.
Gonzalo Ramos deserves a lot of credit for his willingness to make those runs. The passers will always have an option with him.
Vitinha. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
The chances keep on coming. They're awarded another corner. They're up to 5 corners now. They've played it short. Now this could be a chance. And he was alert to it. Arsenal are looking to go forward now. Now it's Trossard. Rice. And it's Marino. And it's Rice. Now it's Gabriel Jesus. Arsenal have a free kick. This looks like a more than decent chance to strike.
Well, it's a little too ambitious to go directed goal from here, I think.
Timber touches it back. Timber tries to play it through. Tries the cut back.
There will be 1 minute at a
Vitinha.
time.
The ball has bounced loose now. And it's Rice. Vitinha with the clearance. That's it for the first period of extra time.
Just a quick announcement, it is now time for
Well,
our
both
special
teams have
referees.
run themselves
Please
into the
grab
ground
tickets
out
you were
there.
given
Does
when walking through
anyone
the gates.
have one last moment of magic in them?
Substitution for Paris Saint-Germain, number 17.
And we're
Vitinha.
off for the final
Coming on
time.
the field is number
They have given it
33,
everything. It's been grueling. But who will be
Substitution in
standing at
progress.
the very end?
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Well seen. Saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
He's picked his way through. Kvaratskhelia goes steaming. And the shot! Oh, should have put that away.
Gonzalo Ramos has delivered a really costly miss. It could have been their last chance to win it.
The corner count is rising. That's 6. And it's been taken short. Now who's going to be first to this? And now a sudden chance to counter. Merino. A game with so much to recommend it. Fabulous contest, but still no clear winner.
Well, a goal either way at this stage would qualify as a steal.
And it's been given away.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
He is through here. He's on it. Can he get away? Well, there's contact there one way or another. Oh, it's a penalty. Paris Saint-Germain may have thrown this away at the death. Eyeball to eyeball with the goalkeeper. Goal! Arsenal! Not much more than a formality.
I just think the keeper committed himself too early.
Arsenal take the lead. Now it's just a question of holding on.
Well, it's the type of call that can't be given if there's even the slightest doubt. It had to be spot on. Paris Saint-Germain really don't have a choice now. They just have to throw everything forward and give themselves a chance to draw level.
Timber.
There will be 1 minute at a
Zaire
time.
Emery gets a foot in here. That's tidy. Havertz. Foot in. Fabian Ruiz. And that's it. Paris Saint-Germain can look back at this result with regret. A front foot start, but they were ultimately made to pay for their... Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. I'm Peter Drury and this is Jim Beglin.
Hi Peter, always good to work with you. I'm really looking forward to this now.
The scenery unmistakable, the atmosphere unbeatable, the noise irrepressible. Old Trafford again delivers. This is the perfect game for all parties, not least the neutrals who've just come to enjoy it.
Well, under normal circumstances, this is a massive matchup, and I'm not totally in agreement with the view that friendlies tend to take the edge away. In my experience, if the opposition go at it full tilt, then you have to reciprocate. We'd like to see excitement and be entertained, but if it does go down the serious route, there'll still be lots to enjoy.
And as you can see, we've already started here. Rice. And it's Eze. Cute ball now, how can he reach it? Martinelli. Lovely bit of skill. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
This lad, Ødegaard, is a player with quite a story. He was plucked at a young age from his native Norway, of course. He's done his tours of duty with a view to aid his development, and now he's gone full circle, posting some impressive figures along the way. He's a wonder kid who's really come good.
Yes, getting the best out of him will count for so much. He's looking wide. That has been cut short. Eze.
Well, neither defence has had a wake-up call yet, because neither attack has turned up.
Eze. Ødegaard. Pings in across. And that has been cleared. Strokes it back.
That's good pressure. It gave him no other choice. Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Oh, good read.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Can he get it through?
That's positional gold. The utilisation of space.
It's loose and there's a race for the ball. Eze touches it back. And it's Ødegaard. Eze. Now, can they get him away? Saka gets flagged offside. It's a pretty loose pass. That looks a good ball through. Saka! Oh, it's a beauty! That is a gem! An absolute gem! Arsenal take the lead. the crispest of hits. He just crashed it in.
Well, Peter, it would have taken something incredible for the keeper to keep that one out. It was absolutely spanked.
So the first goal of the game.
Well, that gives them the privilege to control the tempo of the game. It's up to them to manage it from here now.
Real chance! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Unrelenting, uncompromising pressure on him. Rice. Ødegaard. That's a good ball. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. And it's Ødegaard. Now it's Martinelli. Aims beyond the defence. Martinelli picks it up out wide. Spread it left.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Tacho cuts out the pass. João Neves. Now Barcola. Nuno Mendes. Tacho. And it's Neves. Here's Vitinha. Kvaratskhelia. This is Dembele. Nice control. Now it's Kvaratskhelia. That's very neat. And he welcomes it in. Caught offside that time. And we hit half-time. So a steady, solid and more than satisfactory first half. They've got the lead and that gives them something to build on after the break.
Everyone, please.
Yeah, you don't get any points for stating the obvious, Peter, but thankfully this is still very savable.
Marquinhos. It's going to be another throw. João Neves. And it's Doué. Saka. Doué. That's good play. Tries a shot! They want to be quick to recover this. The message is clear, none shall pass. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
Looking tidy in possession here. Great defending, strong and determined. Saka absolutely focused then on the defensive side of his game.
Yeah, listen, we often get critical of a forward's tackle, but that was squeaky clean.
Saka, and he's managed to get free, and he's whipped it across, and that has been clubbed away.
The attendance
And it's
for this match
Ødegaard.
was 71,898.
Now it's Saka. Now it's Ødegaard. Eze is on to... And the shot! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Eze really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Well, the referee's pulled play back and has booked him for the original offence.
Substitution for Paris Saint-Germain.
Arsenal
Number
with the corner.
29.
They're first.
Barcola. Coming on to replace him is number 9, Gonzalo Ramos.
Saka goes short. Eze. And now a sudden chance to counter. Looking for the run.
That's exactly what they need to keep doing. Carry on plugging away and eventually you might just get that little break.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
He's in a great position here. Plenty to aim at. Takes a shot! And a terrific save from the keeper.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
And the referee has brought play back and showed him a yellow card. Arsenal have their second corner now. And it's been taken short. Now it's Rice. So, Jim, what do you think? He's having a go! Oh, the ball's come loose here. And the cutback.
Oh, how that cross.
He's having a shot! That's a half-decent try.
Yeah, it's good movement, though. A bit unlucky he couldn't actually steer it goalwards.
Hakimi. Paris Saint-Germain still have the cards to affect this game.
Yeah, and I think if you're looking for change in a tight game like this, Peter, it's all about getting the timing right.
Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. And it's Doué. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
João Neves. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Oh, nice touch.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
Shifted it to the flank. Under an awful lot of pressure. Rice. Pinches it off him.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
It is looking like the end. If anything's going to happen, it's got to happen now.
Look, their path is set. They have to take risks in every situation now.
And here's Dembele. Dembele going face-to-face with... It's Dembele!
Dembele really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner, and just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because the support was arriving quickly.
Vitinha. Oh, it's Dembele. Martinelli. Calafiori. Gets into some space. Martinelli. And it's Ødegaard. And here's Martinelli.
1 minute at a
Nice
time.
bit of trickery. He's shifting through the gears here.
Oh, it's unfortunate. Took a touch off the defend.
And the referee brings it to a close. Paris Saint-Germain were a team not short on effort, but ultimately they were found wanting when it mattered. That is... Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. This is Peter Drury, and next to me providing insights will be Jim Beglin.
Thanks, Peter. Hello, everybody. Ready to see what unfolds in this one now.
So Manchester welcomes yet another grand fixture, all present here at one of English football's grandest shrines. It is a monster matchup, Jim Beglin.
Well, under normal circumstances, this is a massive matchup, and I'm not totally in agreement with the view that friendlies tend to take the edge away. In my experience, if the opposition go at it full tilt, then you have to reciprocate. We'd like to see excitement and be entertained, but if it does go down the serious route, there'll still be lots to enjoy.
If you're just joining us, we are already on the way. That is a brilliant interception.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision, because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
Foot in. Played out to the right. Now it's Saka. He's shifting through the gears here. Plays it in low. And it's claimed by the keeper. So, Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Well, it's hard not to be impressed by the progress made by this guy, Eberechi Eze, who I see these days as an unconventional winger, best deployed behind a central striker, as he does like to operate in the middle ultimately. Certainly has the strength and an eye for a pass.
I'm thinking the same. He will be a central feature, no doubt. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Now it's Eze. Chance for a shot! Goal! Arsenal! That was a given. It always was.
And his manager couldn't look happier. That's the kind of interplay they've been working on in training, and it came off beautifully.
Arsenal are in front now, the game's only goal.
Well, I'd remind those players, Peter, that concentration will be key for a while now, as you don't want to hand the momentum straight back to your opposition.
Pedri. De Jong. Now it's Rashford. Engages and forces him off the ball. That's a little off target.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. And here's Rafinha. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Swung over. Now it's Martinelli. And it's Olmo. Yamal. And he plays one through. That's a good run down the left. And he's worked it through. Martinelli has it out wide and in space. Swings in across. Rice. 30 minutes gone. Played back in. That's gone all the way through to the keeper. Now it's Rafinha. Oh, sweet feet. He's found a way through. Shot a goal! They just took too long getting forward.
Rashford cannot be that slow, and it took the sting out of the break, and a big chance wasted.
Barcelona with the corner, there first. Rafinha goes short. And the shot! It's off target and by quite a way.
Incredible. He had all the time in the world to pick his spot as well.
Calafiori.
OK, being behind at the break isn't ideal, but there's plenty of time to reply.
Nicely spread. Now it's Saka. That's good play. Saka! Saka! Amazing! Sumptuous finish, an absolute joy! And look what it means to them. This is a position of genuine strength now. He has given that the lot. Bang!
And I think he's even surprised himself, Peter, in how well he caught that.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Well, with this kind of authority, Peter, why not push on and totally kill this off?
Can he get it through? Rashford! Danger averted for now.
There will be one
Played out to the left flank.
time.
Martinelli. Great defending, strong and determined. Yamal. There's the whistle for half-time. What do you think we're up to after 45 minutes?
Barcelona really should be thinking about killing this off early in the second half, Peter. The boss will be demanding the same level of intensity from his team, so I'd expect to see the same positive intent after the break, the same purpose again.
So we're just settling back into this second half.
Well, I think they have to be positive despite the scoreline. The one thing they don't want to do, Peter, is give away an early goal. But they can't afford to get too cagey either. So attack with real devilment, go for that goal and see if they can unsettle them.
Ødegaard. That has been slung wide. Pedri. Yamal. Eze.
Pretty robust defending.
Referee has just said play on. Now it's Rashford. Gets a good foot in there. Now it's Eze. This looks promising. He's found a way through. Oh, he shoots! Denied by an instinctive save.
Eze actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Substitution for Barcelona. Number
So
10.
the manager can make a change for the first time in the game
Coming
here.
on the field
Well, he's someone
is
renowned for his pace and those
number 7,
darting little runs, but also for being a very good ball carrier as well. They want to add more dynamism to that front line.
And now a sudden chance to counter. And here's Rashford. They get a throw in. He's picked his way through. Al Kubasi gets across to intercept that. Nicely aimed pass. And here's Rashford. Good take, and he's tried one! That was superb goalkeeping.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
649.
Now it's Martinelli. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Rafinha. Barcelona perhaps wondering what the best time is for their next substitution. Now it's Ferran Torres. He's had it taken off him. Well, nicely intercepted. And it's Rashford. Now it's Ferran Torres. They've got to be quick to recover this. Oh, shooting chance! A collective sigh of relief from the defence.
Well, it wasn't the best pass, was it? The apologetic look says it all, really. He knows he could have got his team in real trouble then.
It's their second corner of the game. Dani Olmo. And here's Rafinha. Valde. And now they can spring out of defence. Now it's Martinelli. And it's been played through. That's the keeper's ball. Al-Kubasi spots it and intercepts. Pedri. Rashford. And it's Rashford. Just about up to 75 minutes. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Martinelli. Tries from distance. Saka. Ødegaard. Rashford. And Rafinha. Nicely weighted ball. Knocks it into space. And he's certainly onside here.
Well, this does not look promising, Peter. The least they can do is to give the crowd something to cheer about, but that might be difficult from here. Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Dani Olmo, and that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Pedri. He's a sharp little ball here. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Oh, that's fabulous. Stood up well to him there. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. He's in space and looking for options. Spread neatly. Lovely bit of skill. It's a promising position. Dani Olmo.
There will be 1 minute
And it's
at
De
a
Jong.
time.
Now, this could be a chance. That's going to go a long way. Boss. That's that, the end. In the end, then, no joy. Not for the want of trying, not for the want of running. Simply, they were beaten by a better team on the day. So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm Peter Drury, and it's a pleasure to be alongside Jim Beglin.
Thanks, Peter. It's a pleasure and a privilege for me to be here.
The scenery unmistakable, the atmosphere unbeatable, the noise irrepressible. Old Trafford again delivers. It is a monster matchup, Jim Beglin.
Well, with nothing resting on this, Peter, I'm hoping that there'll be more impetus for the players to just enjoy the game with...
There's the shot! Goal! Arsenal! An opportunist strike, but he'll take it. He will own it.
Well, I'm sat here, Peter, thinking that the keeper might have done a little better then. Maybe his positioning wasn't great, but then again, I don't think he had a wonderful view of it.
So, a breakthrough already. And here's Rashford, out towards the flank. Eze, Ødegaard. That has been slung wide.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Great chance, surely! He's scored! Again, in a trice, and they are soaring! Terrible error, duly punished.
I think the defence really need to wake up here, Peter. They really shouldn't be getting caught out like that.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
Quarter of an hour played. And he's intervened well there. Pedri. Shot, real chance! Off the post! He's got a goal! Right place, right time, and a fine instinctive finish.
Yeah, he showed great reactions there. Right place, right time, easy pickings.
We have got ourselves a game here.
Well, there's a real sense that the momentum has shifted here, Peter, and the crowd are reacting to that now.
Now it's Rashford. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. He's in space and looking for options. Saka! It's loose and there's a race for the ball. Martinelli does really well to win the ball there. Midway through the first period and it's looking quite a game here. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Saka. Oh, it's a great ball here. Dani Olmo.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
And it's Eze. Goes for goal! And collective relief etched on the faces of the defenders.
Barcelona really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
Dani Olmo. Can he get it through? Chance for a shot! I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Timber. Rice. Quality ball. That is good alertness. Pedri. Rafinha. Rafinha showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Araujo gets a foot in here. Rafinha. Now it's Lewandowski. Rafinha. Opts to play it back. Martinelli. Brilliantly cut out. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested.
I'm not sure the shot was ever on there, really. There were just too many bodies in the way, Peter.
Now it's Lewandowski. Rafinha looking to go deep. Eze spread out to the left. Rafinha. It's Pedri. And it's Olmo. Oh, nice touch. Steaming on goalwards.
Two added minutes
He's having
has
a
been
go.
indicated.
Oh, split-second reaction.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
This possibly the last play of the half. Rafinha plays it short. So it's going to be another corner. Barcelona have their second corner now. And it's been taken short. It's a throw-in. Calafiori. And there's the end of the first half. So we have here a genuinely competitive game with neither team truly in control. A single goal the difference at half-time. Caution certainly not on the agenda here from both sides.
Well, I think the message from the manager at half-time will be pretty simple, Peter. He's going to want them to play at a higher tempo, press more, higher up the pitch, pass quicker, and entice the opposition out of position. He knows how crucial the next goal will be.
Number 9.
And the action is back underway.
Coming on to replace him.
Barcelona can really do
number
with some
7,
bigger names standing up here. At times they didn't even look as if they knew what they were doing.
Saka. Ødegaard. Can he get on the end of this? Ødegaard. He's got plenty of space out wide here. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. Oh no, this does not look good. Barcelona do look as though they've made a half-time change here.
Well, I'm assuming that this is going to end up as a tactical change, Peter.
Ferran Torres. Arsenal needed that. They really needed it.
That's simply brilliant defending. They were outnumbered, but he still came out on top.
Now it's Martinelli. Calafiori. Martinelli, who's set up one goal so far. And here's Eze. Eze has got himself a free kick. It's a quick one. Barcelona really looking to get back into this at the start of the second half. Eze does have his name on the score sheet, of course. And the referee has shown him a yellow card. Saliba. Gabriel. Calafiori. For Martinelli. Now it's Eze. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Ferran Torres. And it's Pedri. And it's Olmo. And here's Rashford. Well, they're certainly pressing with purpose here. Lovely bit of skill. Dani Olmo tries a cross. Rice gets shot at goal! He scores! They are right back in business.
And that comes as a very welcome relief. Now let's see who's got what it takes to seize the initiative from here.
That is a super smooth goal, beautiful manoeuvring of the ball, and splendid Can he finish? Well, the finish certainly didn't match the build-up.
That's really well played. It's just the type of run you need. Off the shoulder of the last defender, stay onside.
Barcelona perhaps contemplating their next change here.
Well, the manager's got a decision to make here, whether he's happy to stick or twist.
Rashford, Ferran Torres. He's having a shot! No, he's missed it. Timber. Saka. Out to the left it goes. Koundé does well to get it back. Martinelli. Now try to spin that positively. I certainly can't. Great vision. Well, that's beautifully weighted. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Eze, lovely pass, but can he get there? He is through here. Takes a shot. Goal! Arsenal! And they're back in front. Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach. That looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. No second thought, a straight red card. Barcelona are down to 10 men. Time for a change in personnel. Rafinha is being withdrawn here, but he's...
Yeah, he'll get a good ovation for his contribution. I'm not so sure why he's leaving us, though. There's no obvious sign of injury or fatigue.
Coming on the field.
Half an hour gone in the second half.
Gavi, number 16, Ferran, number 2,
Ødegaard.
João Cancelo.
And that's a good ball. And the finish! Oh, taken with style. And surely that clinches it. There really is no way back now. And that means just one thing, match ball.
Well, he's made this game all about him. He's got a fantastic appetite for goals.
So the lead now is 2.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Gabriel. Calafiori. To Martinelli. Eze. To Rice. Foot in. And it's Ødegaard. That's a shade optimistic. João Cancelo. Ball played for Rashford. Gabriel goes sliding in. Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And it's Ødegaard. Vermeer. Gavi. Oh, that's well spotted. Tries to play it through. Oh, well measured. Koundé gets across to intercept that. Gavi.
There they go, hunting again.
Oh, it's come loose. Gavi. Rashford. Ferran Torres. Gabriel. Calafiori. Martinelli. Eze. Martinelli in acres of space out wide. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. In the end then, no joy, Not for the want of trying, not for the want of running, simply they were beaten by a better team on the day. How do you look back on the game then, Jim?
Well, there was a distinct lack of clarity or commitment in everything.
Liverpool going eyeball to eyeball with their rivals one more time. A day for parading of colours, a day for pride, a day for partisanship, perhaps a day for personalities who will prevail over what could potentially turn into 90 minutes of bedlam. It's time we ask that age-old question again: who is going to come out on top this time? The scenery unmistakable, the atmosphere unbeatable, the noise irrepressible. Old Trafford again delivers. Jim, this one always matters.
Well, I think we know what we're in for, whatever the circumstances that exist when these two meet. Losing really isn't an option, making this another intense, feisty clash, which should keep everyone on edge. The fans are more nervous than the players, to me, confirming an atmosphere of...
Takes a shot! They've scored! And what a start!
The perfect show of intent, great purpose, great industry, and great confidence.
That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
Well, from the moment he got involved, he looked as if he'd go all the way.
Isak! And the keeper's relieved to see that disappear wide.
Oh, he overcooked that one, aiming for perfection, and he got it slightly wrong.
Vardiol. Doku. Foden.
And it's Reinders. And here's Haaland, picked out brilliantly. Foden is alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Wirtz. Liverpool finding their passes. Right, looks a good ball through. Donnarumma breathes a sigh of relief as he gets his hands on the ball. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Rodri. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Well, for a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Good read, needed to be. Well, that pass surprised everyone, and not in a good way. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Foden, quarter of an hour played. And this is Mohamed Salah. Great ball, and he's in here.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Rodri. And Reinders. That's a good ball out wide. Semenyo gets into a good position. He is just caressing the ball. Shapes to shoot! Szoboszlai. Now it's Isak. And it's Gravenberch. Now it's Doku. He's on it, can he get away? That is ended up in no man's land. And here's Haaland. Now he's tried one! It's loose and there's a race for the ball. And it's Reinders. Semenyo. That has been cut short. Now it's Haaland. Lovely bit of skill. He's having a go! Superb from Foden! About as smooth as it gets! 2 up and in charge, and things are looking pretty good for them now. It was the crispest of hits. He just crashed it in. And the shot!
They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
And now a sudden chance to counter. Now it's Foden. Wirtz. Gravenberch. Looking for options for movement. Rodri. He's looking wide. And it's Rodri. Spread neatly. Oh, good steal. He just read it. Foden. Time perhaps for one last twist before half-time. Threads one in. Now it's Isak. He's got away. And he's... can he finish? It's a goal! And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react, and there's only one word to describe that: clinical.
Liverpool get themselves back into contention.
Well, what a difference a goal makes. Now all of a sudden it seems the belief is back.
Well, we expected better, and so did he. Now it's Foden, over to the left. Doku. He is through here. And he shoots! He's got to be quick to recover this. And he's quick to get it clear again.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Wirtz has been caught there, it's a foul. And he's going to have his name taken. Robertson. He's picked his way through. Szoboszlai has it out wide. And the first 45 minutes are up. Well, the scoreline at half-time, a fair reflection of things overall, you'd have to say that. There was certainly no lack of effort or endeavour in the first half. It is quite a game, breathless and laced with excitement.
Well, it's a lead that's by no means convincing. The manager can't go too easy on his players here. I think they need to re-establish that focus and try to lift the purpose again. They want a good start to the second half.
So we're straight back at it at the start of the second half.
Well, I think in these circumstances it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And he's in on goal.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
And it's Szoboszlai. It's a loose ball. Oh, lovely feed, he is such... There's the shot! It's their second corner of the game. And it's been taken short. And the finish! And that is wildly off target.
Incredible. He had all the time in the world to pick his spot as well.
Matheus Nunes. So can they find a way to turn round this deficit? Semenyo. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Reinders. Semenyo is wide and looking to get onto this. Semenyo. And that's been intercepted. Could be danger here. Konate and
The
Gravenberch.
attendance for this match
Wirtz.
was 70,987.
Mohamed Salah, and he was alert to it.
Well, it's definitely the right attitude and application, Peter. They've got to keep pushing.
They're coming again and again.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue and they'll get clinical.
Passing is crisp and sharp. Frimpong. This looks promising.
Isak really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Now it's Foden. You would think that now would be a good time to consider some changes.
It's about risk-taking and boldness now. Are we going to see any activity from the bench?
Semenyo. Semenyo puts his foot on the gas. Semenyo. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Szoboszlai bops him off it and wins back the ball. Doku given the lift of his goal. Now it's Mohamed Salah. Just about up to 75 minutes. Rodri. Haaland is onto this.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
And he's managed to get free. Played towards the front line.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Semenyo. Now it's Haaland. Foden. I have to say that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. And no surprise, that's a booking. Van Dijk. And it's Szoboszlai. And Gravenberch. And it's Szoboszlai. Now the ball's gone astray. Liverpool are looking desperate here, short on time and options.
Look, their path is set. They have to take risks in every situation now.
And that has left him in a heap. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Great defending, strong and determined. Shot a goal! He's got a goal! Dying minutes, and we're all square again.
Yeah, that's really well played, Peter. It's very, very simple. The ball through to him was just beautifully measured.
All square again into the dying minutes.
Well, those players out there must be exhausted now, Peter, but at least they have momentum, which all goes well if this goes to extra time. I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
Can he get it through? Now this could be a chance. Haaland. That's it, we're going to get 30 minutes more.
Well, there was very little between the sides all the way through, so extra time is the correct next step.
Well, fitness and fatigue, the key factors now as we head for extra time.
Substitution on the field. Number 11, Mohamed Salah. Number 7, Reds. Coming on the field, number 22, Ekitike. Number 17, Jones. Substitution in progress.
No winner in 90, 30 more to come. Liverpool displayed great character to force extra time from what looked a pretty ominous situation. The question now is, can they go on to win it? It is doable. Real chance! Liverpool go into the lead. That was good pressing, forced the error to put an end to it before things could get... He's through and all alone! Oh, good determined running there, but one back by the defence.
Yeah, definitely not much wrong with what he tried, all things considered. The defence were just well prepared for what was coming.
He's a sharp little ball here. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
Here's chance, surely! He should have put that one away.
Ekitike really thought he'd scored to settle this contest, and he's struggling to believe being denied.
He's having a shot! And now they can spring out of defence. Wriggles his way through. He's found a way past. That'll be a throw. Isak. Ball's out, it'll be a throw-in again. Cherki. Oh, that's fabulous. Can he finish? They've done it! Once more they've done it! They just will not lie down!
Exactly what you want to see from your players. Courage, fight in the face of adversity. You couldn't ask for much more.
The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
I'm not making any
That's it for the first period of extra time.
And a quick reminder today that parking
Well,
in
it
the
has
area
been a
around the stadium
punishing
is
game,
strictly
both
forbidden.
physically and
Please
mentally.
use parking
But does
provided by the
either
club or
team
any
have
unpaid
what it
parking
takes to
facilities
find
in
a
the
winner?
area?
And we are already back underway. This really has been thrilling. Both sides going at it, and now for the final act. That is a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it. Back into the middle. Savinho. He's looking wide. Marmouche. Played out wide. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Challenged just a bit on the firm side. Can he get on the end of this? Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested.
Well, the box was just so congested there, Peter. There was absolutely no space to work with.
There's the crossfield ball. This is intriguing. Next goal critical.
It's a very open game and an exciting watch. There are no signs of nerves or caginess from either team. This pitch is go-for-it territory right now.
Ekitike. Bout of passing here, really easy on the eye. He's found a way through. Ah, such a clever touch. And a chance! Liverpool take what looks to be a decisive lead.
There's still a bit left in it, Peter, but they should find the necessary to avoid a slip-up now. I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically?
And that's that. So the winners bullish and belligerent after a remarkable collective effort. Fall behind they may have done, but they were having none of that. Isak voted.